Alright y'all, welcome back to the video. Before we get into what is in that crate right there, we need to do one thing, and that is wash the truck behind us. We're actually dropping it off today to get the transmission. Y'all see from the title and thumbnail, that's what we're doing. I want to talk more about that, but first I want to get this truck clean, and then we'll load it up into the truck, pop the cover, and we'll see what she reveals. So with that being said, let's get to work. Oh, the red truck's looking good, all nice and cleaned up, perfect to go to the shop. I just want to get it cleaned up, spray underneath the engine bay. My truck's very clean underneath there, but when they go to start taking stuff out, you know, touch a bolt and you got a face full of dirt. I want to make sure it's nice and clean for my guys. And now we got to back the truck up and start talking about this transmission, guys. I told you we had some big things coming. Do I need this transmission? Absolutely not. This truck was supposed to be the truck that I try to make fast, and then we had to put a motor in the Tahoe. I didn't want to half-ass that, so I put the fast motor in the Tahoe and I kept the stock motor in the red truck completely backwards. This transmission needs to be going in the Tahoe. It almost like everything's flip-flop, but we'll just get another one. Do what you gotta do. Let's get the tripod and actually talk about why the transmission in the red truck is going bad. That was the sketchiest shit I've ever done in my life. But we got it, we made it work. All thanks to this little dollar strap. I don't know how the hell I just did that, but trans is loaded up. To talk about a couple of things why we need a transmission. So this truck from the start, as soon as I bought it, guys, when you're just like at a complete stop and you can gently hit the gas, but it's when it's a little bit more aggressive. Just honestly, for most people, just a normal takeoff. It had a clunk right at my feet, and it almost like it would slip and then it would catch and then it'd go and then it was fine. So I've had that for the last year. I mean, it wasn't really that big of a deal to me. And then I started taking these 3-hour drives to Braden, and you know, that's just a normal drive. I mean, this truck, nothing's wrong with the truck. It's able to do that, but I really never push a truck to do drives like that. I drive a certain amount of miles every single day. This is where I live. This is my hometown. I go fish, I do my thing, I go to work, blah, blah, blah. So when I started taking these drives, y'all, it was like really taking a wear on my truck. Just started noticing little by little. I think it was the second time I went down there. My trans temp, you know, I got the edge in the truck. My trans temp would just started cooking. The transmission started to overheat, and then every single time I actually came to a stop and I go to hit the gas, first to second was the loudest clunk, slam right into gear, and then second to third, kind of the same thing. Not as bad, but it was a different type of tone. But I mean, it was jerking my truck forward, and at any point I'm like, dude, my trans is about to drop. I'm about to lose all of it. And if I can compare it to anything, guys, think about when the transmission starts to overheat, think about cold syrup and warm syrup. Cold syrup, it's thicker, it's going through the trans a little bit better, it puts pressure through those seals, and then it allows a smooth shift. So think about hot syrup. When a transmission cannot keep cool, it doesn't build pressure easily, and it's obviously we have some type of leak inside my transmission. I'm not leaking fluid, but something's obviously going on inside. On this year model, 180,000 miles plus, is doing pretty good for a stock 60E if you still have one. And yeah, I think just the drive's killed me, guys. And like I said, when I bought the truck, something's been going on with this trans for a while, but I never really noticed it because I wasn't driving it so too far. But I gotta make some arrangements and get a new trans. I cannot be going to Braden, driving back every week, shifting gears, thinking that my trans is about to fall out from underneath me. So this is what we wound up doing. This is for Monster Transmissions. So I'm pretty jacked about this. Let's go and pop her open. Oh yeah, the best angle, but this is a stage 2 transmission. I'm pretty sure it's capable of like 450 or 500 horsepower. And like I said, we're not doing this to this truck yet, but we have the trans to do it now if we want to. But I just wanted to get something built, guys, that I was not gonna have an issue going back and forth. I have a whole list of what it has. The heavy duty shell, high performance steel kit, performance clutch kit 3rd and 4th, high performance band 2 to 4 shift band, Corvette servo, 2nd gear, Corvette servo, another 2nd gear. I don't know why there's 2 of those. And then a super shift programming kit, new gasket seals, filters, valve body improvements. So it's got a lot of updated features in it. I almost forgot about the Corvette servos. It's gonna be super sweet. But I wanted a transmission that I was not gonna break. I mean, it could still break. I mean, you never know. But I wanted a trans that was a lot better than a stock trans. It's still a 60E, but like I said, it's built pretty much like an 80. So if that's a stock torque converter or what the deal is, I mean, for it to get pulled out and painted, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's purple. Oh, she looks good though. Pretty much, guys, when they do these transmissions, this is just a repainted shell, but I guess it's a heavy duty shell. Blah blah blah. I wish the paint was a little bit better, but it's a transmission. It's going underneath the truck, so who gives a shit? I had an appointment with another shop that I told them I was coming back in like 2 weeks to get this trans put in and whatnot, and they kind of said to me and pushed me back another 3 weeks. So I called another buddy, Ben. I'll link his stuff in the description, and he actually worked for a mechanic shop, and now he's doing it on his own in his backyard. He built a badass shop. He's got a lift, everything you need to do a lot of good work. So and he loves my year model trucks. He has a ton of them. He's got a lot of Tahoes. So good, we're good friends. I trust him a lot, and he wanted to pick up this job. I told him what I was able to pay him, and he jumped right on it, and we're ready to rock and roll. So I'm actually dropping this off at his house today, and it'll be really cool. Probably can get the show putting the truck on the lift and whatnot. But yeah, trans are a pain in the ass, guys. You know me, I normally put the motor in my Tahoe. I'm all about doing stuff hands-on, but transmission, I'm gonna tell you that right now. Taking out the bolts from the motor and the trans is well enough for me to pay somebody to do it, because it's that much of a pain in the ass. So, and I hate transmissions. You even mess up filling this thing up with trans fluid, you can mess it up. So, not dealing with it. We just got to load it up in the truck. I'm not gonna lie, this trans, I tried to partner with Monster Transmissions, and my guy Jonathan up there, he was all on board, but it's not him that makes the decision, it's the higher up. So I really couldn't get in contact with anybody. I could have tried a little more, but I needed a trans really bad. So I bought this. This was a pretty pricey transmission. Looking at around $35,000 to $4,000 range for this one. But like I said, I wanted something that I was not gonna have to worry about. So that come in handy again. All loaded up. On the way to drop off the transmission. I'm freaking jacked, man. I've been having issues with this thing for so long. It's gonna be nice to be able to just drive, just go, not having any issues. So we'll be there in about 20. I'll see y'all when we get there. News is, transmission was dropped last night. These guys are working extremely hard. I really do appreciate it. Bad news is we broke some exhaust. Heat up, they get cold, heat up, get cold over time. And my year model being 05, they're gonna break. You start messing with them. So I gotta go run and get some parts. I gotta get some gaskets for the exhaust, and I gotta get some of those studs. I wanna make sure that I got everything they need to make the job good. So I'm gonna go run over to Advance, grab what we need, and bring it to them. And we're in the old ship box. I hope I can make it over there without this thing messing up on me. So it's gonna be interesting. Y'all stay tuned. Only took 47 hours, but we finally got our parts. One place only had 2, one place only had none. Had to order 2, wait for another one to come in. Pain in the butt, but we got our parts. I'm heading over there now to give my dude what he needs to get this done. And yeah, y'all, the update's going good though. It's happening fast. Everything's going smoothly except what we broke, but like I said, that's common. So hopefully our luck's changing around on this one. It should be an in and out job, and we should have the truck back soon in the next day or so. Alright y'all, it's cool to go over there. I was messing around with Ben a little bit, getting some shots of him doing his thing. He says if all goes well, the trans and the truck could be ready tonight at around like 9, and it's like probably like 5 now, so I'm gonna leave it up to him, man. If we can go pick up this truck tonight, that'd be great, so hope everything works out good. I'm freaking jacked, guys. Pulling out my girlfriend's right now. Truck, stop driving yourself. My foot's... Jesus, dude. I'm ready to get the out of this thing and go pick up my truck, man. Drive it hard, but I can't. It just irritates the hell out of me. But we're gonna go pick up the red truck, which is literally just there today to drop off some parts. It hasn't even been 3 hours, and my guy got it done. He took it for a test drive. He said, "Boy, you got racing transmission, this thing." Even he just said, "Dude, it is fast." Like, that truck's already always been quick, but I guess with this transmission now, them shift points are a lot different. So I'm jacked to go get it. I'm dropping my truck off at the house, and my buddy's gonna come pick me up, and we're gonna go see this thing. So I will see y'all once I get there. Oh, there she is. Guys, it is the next day with the transmission. Went and picked it up yesterday. You guys saw that. Before a test drive, the only concerns I'm having about right now, I'm pretty positive when I read a piece of paper yesterday from Monster Transmission, it said it from first to second, if there is a hard shift, do not contact us until 300 miles. Glad I read that, because when I started actually driving this truck, y'all, like, not only is it shifting kind of aggressively from first to second like the old transmission did, it's almost like the shift points are a lot different with this trans, because like going at 2,000 RPMs and it's kind of like holding there for a second. It's not letting me go past 2,000 and then it shifts into first. Like, it almost hits, it goes and then it shifts. So I don't know. I also have not drove this truck completely cold. I'm kind of curious to see if it does anything different. I mean, for sure it's a lot better, guys. When I'm putting in all my gears, I'm not slamming in, like, it's not jerking once I put it into reverse or anything like that, and the clunky noise has gone away. So I know we're good, and I'm not stressing out. But it was an expensive transmission. It's supposed to be very, very smooth. I'm at 82. Let's see. Like, I would have shifted right then. I didn't even feel it shift. That was good. And honestly too, like, I don't know if there is a braking period for transmissions. If it's the case, that's why it's doing it. We should be good, but I just want to make sure. Show you guys what it's doing. We'll flip the camera around, but I just want to see. I'm running to Advance right now to return a rear main seal for this truck. It was brand new when they dropped the trans, and I forgot my buddy Christopher got that replaced before I bought it. So, oh man, we're back to a little bit of an aggressive shift. But I'm just so happy about getting this done, guys, because like I'm not gonna have to worry about a trans now. I can travel all I want, do what I want. Only thing we got to worry about now is lifter taking this motor. But sorry, that's what I'm saying, guys. It never stops. We should be all good. Going down in the middle of the road right now because I want you guys to see this. So, at a complete stop, watch my RPMs. It like stays at 2 and then jerks. It's the weirdest thing. We're gonna do it again and get you guys a little closer. And it doesn't matter what speed I'm at when it does it. I'll go a little faster this time. It holds there and then jerks. I don't know. I don't feel like that's right. Other than that, I feel like the trans is shifting okay. Don't do the camera. Like, even there, like, I feel like like not a clunk, but it's a jerk and like a slam again, and that's honestly what my last trans did. It said the paperwork yesterday said 300 miles, don't contact us. If y'all have any idea with these monster transmissions, let me know. I feel like there is a braking in point, but like, what do you really brake in with the transmission? I mean, it's a big check on, like, there it is again. It's a big check on my list because I just, it's shifting, we're driving. I'm happy with it. My guy put it in super quick, so a huge thank you to Ben, man. He really helped me out a lot. Until I just keep driving the truck, I really can't give you guys like many updates. I just want to wrap up this video here, show you guys what it's doing. Let me know in the comments if you got an idea. Like I said, I'm always all ears. Hosted being a piece of crap, we're gonna have to once again wait on that one too and just take it day by day. But new trans is in. I really appreciate you guys watching. I'm actually rolling out Monday to go back to B's, so y'all will see me over there again. And we got some cool projects planned. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, Linton Bass TV.